Bob Marley, coming like a pumpkin. Bob Marley, walking like a donkey. Goodness me, get the fear going, going. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Rock it, take it back, give it all back.
Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. Buenos dias, buongiorno, bonjour, and I don't know what else. That's it. So, yeah, because I cannot play the music live because of the mass flagging, so I got to get my good juju in to the stream. I'm sorry I have to do without you. Hopefully on the replay sound good. I don't know. I have no one to do 5x5 because I can't open stream because of suicide throws online. Cyberbully. You heard of them? Okay, we will wait. Let us see if the announcements went out for this stream. Let's see. Well, I think it was set for 11:10. So, okay, somebody just popped in. Got one taker. I'll give it away now. And after the stream, I will change the title and it will have his name and tag as many of his supporters as I can. And every time you attack me, the same thing will happen. And I will add 3 more supporters or whatever I can fit. Because I will not sit here and allow you to perpetrate this bullshit against me. No, I don't take this shit laying down. That's why I'm still standing, fighting. You know how many hundreds of accounts I have blocked? Over 1,000. Those are all people who trolled me. Over 1,000 accounts. Just on this backup channel, because they took my other channel. falsely, because that's what they do. I'd like to call your attention to the lovely blue that I used for my Malibu, Not Your Scapegoat, or Whipping Girl. And I just love it because it really draws out the lovely blue of my hair. And Lisa Lake is a gang stalking, bully, harasser, paid YouTube operative working with the spoof movement. Gang, gang, bang, bang. Allegedly. Allegedly. Not because they're going crazy with, they don't want things. Oh, blah, 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 blah. She's going to go crazy. What are you going to do? Report stalking. It says stalking in it. Oh, this is going to, oh, yeah, I'm harassing somebody with this. This way we can it's our channel. We can strike our channel. Guess what? This is going to be taken down right after and put back up on Odyssey or the archive site. And he keeps going. Every time he does it, I'll play this again. I'll pull it out of my thing. I'll play it. And we'll do it again. And we'll keep doing it again. Because bullies don't win over here. Biatch. Biatch. Okay, did a notification go out? Let us see. Yes, 3 minutes ago. OnlyFans dropped something 2 hours ago. Let me just check it out really quick. See if this is something we may want to look at. Final warning. You like to flag videos? Okay, here's 160 with fun with that. Wow. Whoa. 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 Well, I just want you to know this person, I don't know who they are. They're promoting me. They're promoting Yaxley. They're promoting Pisson, but none of us know who this is. So just be clear about that. We don't know who it is. That person doesn't want anybody to know who they are either. They won't say if they're a man or a woman, and they would not speak. They wouldn't even come up with a voice changer. Claims to have been on YouTube since 2013. Turned into a troll for good, you know, going after quote unquote bad people online. That's all I know about that person. And I like their work. So there's that. Well, let's get into this. This ought to be good. Share screen. Live. Got a bunch of pending streams. I don't know if I'll get to them or not. It just depends on how I feel, really. I'm not a talented video maker. I personally feel I'm a decent orator, whether you like me or not. If you like me, you like me. If you like me, you think I'm funny. And really, I'm just here to be of love and service and try and maybe help people find a roadmap to safety in our current times, understand what's being put upon us all, and maybe having some good times, listen to some music, talk about all kinds of interesting things. That's what I would like to do. Said it all along. I don't want to have any. I've been trying to get this to stop. I have tried to broker deals to stop this shit. These people are disingenuous Fs. They never hold to an agreement. Lease and spoof being like the worst, but actually, Dank Williams is even worse than they are. Because he's lying about me and won't stop and won't take down the shit. And he has proven to be like, he and his girlfriend are the biggest lowlifes, I think. Then you got Lisa and RUFKM, and you know, I'd have to provide you with like a family tree show, or no, like an org chart for the hierarchy within a company or some system, okay? And then you could see all the players, and then some that are just perhaps useful idiots or useful tools, they're referred to as, like Awakening Soldier. He may just be a useful tool. But it doesn't matter, and I've said that all along, whether or not you're doing this and being paid to do it, or you're doing it because it gets your rocks off to harass people. Any way you slice it, you're an a-hole. Got me? Thanks. Thanks for understanding. Because, guys, I never, ever put a flashlight in my, you know what? You know, everybody, so many people saw it, you guys. I mean, I don't know how I can continue to lie about this and think that it's just going to go away. But I will, because I paint with paint, paint paintings with paint. And I'm a little homemaker. I live with a man I'm engaged to. And in the last 2 years or 4, I've had, I think there's 7 to 12 men on record that I've pulled the same garbage with. But I'm innocent and I never did anything wrong. Yeah, I called Malibu Sky a crackhead. I said I used a word that only I know because I'm a current Tiffany, Tiffany. I'm Tiffany and I am a meth head, and I'm a Tiffany and I have a current drug problem. Tiffany's drug problem. Tiffany's drug problem. Tiffany's meth problem. Tiffany's alcohol problem. Tiffany. Are you going to cut and paste that and make it about me? Anyway, guys. So there's some word that me and my homies use for snorting lines up. And I said she snorted a line off her computer, which even now that I'm not high out of my head, but that's only for brief moments in a day, I realized that probably no one would snort a line off a computer because, you know, drugs, you don't want to waste them, really, ever. Nobody does. And so why would we risk any of that lovely Peruvian flake to go into the things in the computer? So basically, yeah, she comes from back in the day because I've told you how old she is. She's an old hag, right? Remember I told you that's hate speech and you're not allowed to do that. Oh God, I am in trouble, but I'm above the law somehow. Anyway, so yeah, back then they used mirrors, and I guess people still do use like surfaces that when you use a razor blade to cut up the flake, the cocaine, the cocaine. It would scratch up the computer too. So that was a really flawed idea I had right there. But of course, I got the info out and I slandered her, and that's all that I cared about. Later, I said she's a hoarder because she had rugs in her house, so that made her a hoarder. I got DMM to tell her he was going to sacrifice her in a blood sacrifice for me. Yeah, I did that. I got DMM to say that she was abusing her animals too, and that there's cat vomit all over her house. Yeah, I did that too. Yeah. Yeah, I told Ollie whatever I told her. Yeah, she took pills. Yeah, I said I wasn't sorry about it. You know, I guess I didn't do my job to gut things like that of that nature. These are the type of people Awakening Soldier wants to support. Literal suicide trolls online, criminals. And I got the proofs. Why would you go start supporting a bunch of fucking people that are criminals? Now, when you started looking into me, did I have my other channel? Because you know they took my channel down to silence my evidence. That's okay, because I still have tons of evidence, and I'll upload what I'm going to from that site. It doesn't matter, because the offenses rage on a daily basis. Actual people have died around these people, and I'm going to start showing some of that as well. People that Michael wants to support, that are affiliated with people that have death around them in assorted ways that people died after being harassed online. We'll just leave it at that. Okay, are we ready? Let's check chat. Oh, we got 9 watching, but no in the chat. So what we're going to do is I need to just run a quick test to make sure the audio is okay, since I don't have anyone to check. But I, according to Lisa Lake, have a gang, bang, bang. Look at my videos, go through all my videos. How many comments do you see? Now go to Lisa Lake, Lisa M, Bridgeport, Connecticut. Who are these degenerates and why are they here? You go look at her. Go take a look. Take a look. Yeah. Prove it. Let me see the evidence they're using to indict me for something I didn't do. If I did it, I'll own it. Bring it over here, and let me show you the holes in the story, size of a Mack fucking truck, plus the fact that they don't give you dates on a lot of stuff. And I'm telling you, there's been nothing out of me on this matter in relation to them, except for when I've talked about it on my channel, exposing them since June or July of 2019. That's it. That's when it ended. Anything I did was right here on my channel. They're accusing me of all kinds of underhanded shit behind the scenes. They are lying. RUFKM keeps spinning. Mally Steve, malicious Mally. Fucking demon. You're a fucking demon. You think I don't see the demon in you? I laugh in its fucking face. Fucking low level. Bitch. No weapon formed against me shall prosper, and everything you throw at me comes back to you times 3. And that basically is covered somewhere in the Bible. Your curses come back at you times 3. You don't use dark magic to influence God's children against their free will. Black magic all the time. I don't care if you dress it up and, oh, it's a nice little look, because I'm the right woman, I'm the right lady for this man. I'm the right lady. Yeah, I'm the right lady. We're going to do a little incantation because I'm the one he needs to be in love with. He just doesn't know it, right? Nah, black magic. He don't love you. He don't love you. You don't do black magic to influence anybody's will. Influencing people's will, I don't care how you're doing it. Black magic, all the time, every day, all day, 24/7, 365. Okay? It's really boring and tiring, okay? But what I'm bringing is really worth the wait. But I have to be able to check my sound first. Then we're going to kick back. In fact, I can go lay in bed to watch this. I'll do a little narration, but not a whole lot necessary. I just need to make sure the sound's working. I've got some juicy juice for you. Yeah. I'm the one that talked about sloppy criminals way before you crawled up my ass to try to die. You know you are. Oh, wait, are they live too? Yes. So, and you're accusing me of being with a gang, but why would I not be with them? Why am I live if I'm with them?
I might play.
Okay. So I'm not, let me see how long they've been on. Well, she just started 10 minutes. So she's talking about frame ups and clones. So I'm going to rush through this as fast as I can so I can get to that because I want to hear what they're talking about. And actually, I want to hear that more than I don't want to be that far behind. Okay, I'm gonna break this up because I'm already 20 minutes in. So I'm not gonna do more than 20 minutes. Then I'm gonna listen to what they're talking about so that I can get caught up. And perhaps if I have anything to add to the conversation, then I'll do that. Okay, so let's get into it. This is the video. Oh. Yeah, this stays on unlisted or private. No, I need it so that I can access it. Then, yeah, I'll have to private it. I think I can play it because it's from the same account, so it should be fine. Okay. I have to private this because I don't want them to strike it. I don't want to have to create this video again. But when it's on private, I can still play it because it's my channel. Got a little buffering. Oh, yeah, I was checking the sound. I forgot. Check the sound. Oh, that's a problem. It's going to be a problem. The phone wasn't up. The phone has to be up high to get my connection. Let me just double check the connect. Okay. Where are we at? Where are we at? Come on. Come on. Come on. I got other things to do. I don't want to spend my whole fucking day doing this. Okay, good. That's hooked up. So that should be good. Now this one is now should be good. It should load. It's buffering. Sound down. I got to get in here to protect it real quick. Buffering. Okay, it's come up now. I got to get in here to protect it real quick. Okay, let me see the sound. Checking the sound.
What are you going to report stalking? It says stalking in it. Oh, this is gonna. Oh, you're not harassing somebody with this. Guess what? This is going to be taken down right after.
Go Mally, go Mally, go Mally, go Mally. Now, I never talk about myself in third person because I think it's creepy as hell. And you know who does it all the time? Aaron. Oh, it's one of the cringiest fucking things. Just Mr. Cox, Mr. Cox, Mr. Cox. And they think that they're doing this to Mr. Cox. And over here, they think they're doing this to Mr. Cox. And they think they're going over here, Mr. Cox. This is a spy. This is a spy. This is a muffin. This is a spy. This is a muffin. How come nobody projects like I do? Because I'm the one and I'm involved. And I sound like Ethel Martin. Get out of the closet, boys and girls. Why do your closets? You're all fucking bent out of shape about it. Just embrace your homosexuality. Like, if you're truly a homosexual and it's not just programming shit, then I don't have a problem with that. It says about save. Is it saved? Go over here. Says it's private. Says it's saved. Wait a minute. Okay, I got that one. Let me check what this. I got that one. Oh God, is this the same video? Let me see. Okay, that's the same video. So I can close this window. Oh, I know why. This does this. It doesn't save anything unless you do that, which I kind of like because then I don't forget to do that. Because before you could forget to do it, you could actually get into a lot of trouble with the COPA stuff. And Penny was always wanting me to turn these restrictions off. And I felt really exposed. And she's like, because certain people, they don't know how to use KV, they can't get in, they can't get in. I always felt really uncomfortable about it. Really uncomfortable. I think, is this? Okay, good. So that one's gone. And this is live. Okay, good. So that one's on private, so it's protected. There it is. Let's go to it. I don't think I have it open. Let's go to it. Well, actually, it's right here. I don't need to do it here. And I can basically close it there and open it here. It should be 55 minutes. I can't play it fast. I recorded it and I sped my voice up to get through it quickly. So it wouldn't be this long, dragged out pot of crap I'm not interested in. I just wanted to get to the details. I wanted to present it in a semi-interesting way, but I am not I have no video making skill. And if you look at my videos, you'll see, but you see with these trolls, most of them, they have video making technique and skill. Okay. And that's a common theme with most of them is that because they are all people that troll and make slam videos. And the person, whomever I believe they work for someone, that's one of their main things they look for is somebody that's got some artistic skill, like Kickstand Heather. Yes, she was one of these types of people making hit videos on Betty. Betty would cry and then the money would pour in. Kickstand kisses Betty's ass, even Betty doxed her. I've never doxed Kickstand. She's running around lying about me any chance she can get. But I got an explosive little piece of evidence at the end here, and you're going to want to stick around for that. Don't cut to the end. That won't work too good. Okay, this has to load. So because of whatever I did, I guess it messed it up. Okay, I want to just make sure I did the customization. But this is the old one, so this one I don't need to worry about. Okay, so that's that one, and this is the one I'm presenting. Okay, great. It's loading. It's loading very slow. We have to let it. We have to let it load. I would like to play some music, but people do this false striking shit. Plus, I'd like to be hearing what these other people are talking about. If anything should happen to pertain to me in any way at all. And although I am not with them. Come on, they're streaming while I'm streaming. They're not with me. Where do you have them with me? They've come in once or twice. Like, you can't prove that. There's no proof of that. That this guy's never safe. This guy is not safe for anyone, and I have to run around and let everyone know. My name is RUFKM, Witchy BooBoo. My intentional prayers and bindings don't work as well. I'm getting really freaked out. Yeah, that's what that demon. You have a fucking gnarly fucking demon. But guess what? Not scared of it. Someone's not doing too well here, and it's not me, it's you. You're putting yourself in all kinds of legal hot water for people that don't even give a fuck about you, except they're a bunch of narcopaths that as long as you're doing their bidding, they're going to kiss your ass. But what do they really do for you, RUFKM? Not much, do they? They do as much for you as, like, to the degree that you're having a relationship with the guy whose property you live on. There is a geriatric rager, but I don't use people's age, you know. She's older than I am. She's been after me, trying to destroy me for 4 years, this woman. 4.5 even. I got a lot of shit on her, and you'll see. She's demonic. She used to be a dominatrix that enjoyed stepping on men in her stilettos. That speaks to me of crush video. I sure hope you didn't crush any animals when you were all jacked up on whatever drugs you say you didn't take, but you got arrested for. But it was your man's drugs. That's right. Okay. Yeah. You have a record the size of my arm. I've never been arrested, but you're running around saying that I'm malicious. I've never been arrested. I don't do what you do, and I never have. I was doing a little calculation earlier. So you guys claim that I'm attacking 50 people. Let's do a little math here. I was doing a little math earlier. Okay, let's look into this. So you claim I'm attacking 40 people, one disabled woman that can barely get out of bed, and I have the medical to prove it, and doctors that will testify, and friends and family that will testify about how incapacitated I am. You will never, ever win. I will destroy you in court. That's why I'd like you to bring it. So you got Neo that said he gives $7 grand. I bet you he's paid out that much by now. Do you have another $7 grand? Let's just say you said $7 grand. Now, normally cases 10, 15,000 retainer, right? But your case is really complicated because you guys are all guilty. And that's going to be the first thing they're going to want to see, what you've done. Okay? So I'm going to venture to say you're looking at, I say 30K for the retainer, but let's say 25,000. Okay? So you got 25,000 and so then you're looking at $22,000 after his contribution. Maybe you can get him to throw down more. So confident he's going to win. Where are we? With this I cannot find. Hello? No, it's not there. Not there. Where is my bloody calculator when I need it? How did it get removed from here? It's gone. No worries, I have another one. I don't feel like doing math right now. I'm very good with math, actually. If I wanted to put my head to this problem, I could bang it out. But I'd be lazy right now. In the time it takes me to get the calculator, I could have already figured it out. Okay. So, you better tell me there's a calculator in this one. This is lame-o. Oh, God, but I need to put the fan on. How could it be that there's no calculator program in any of these phones? And yes, I have dos iPhones, uno iPad, dos computers, one dead, but you can have it. I still have it. They can, nothing is ever gone. They can get shit out of there. I'm sure of it, okay? It's a Mac, they figure it out, okay? You can have the old Mac from 2010. You can have this one, okay, the one I've dropped about 20 times. I got an iPad, completely fucked up, 5 years old, broken, can't even sound anymore, really. Although it's been playing music, but okay. And then we have this one, this iPhone that predates the other iPhone. It's an iPhone 7, and this is an iPhone 7. And it's cracked, screen cracked. This is the phone. I think I was showing you the correspondence between Lisa Lake, the liar, a suicide throw. You know, that one. Okay, what are we looking at here? You're looking at the $550 each if you pitch into this case. Why don't you do it? Are you that broke? You don't have $550? Come on. You said I break law. Don't you want to put me in jail? Come on now. Put your criminal case on. Come on. Okay. But I think you got more like 50 people with you. 50, 50. So let's try it again. We're going to divide 50. Oh, it's only 440. 44? That's a lucky for me, my mommy number. I think you should do this. 440. I'm betting my dice on that one. Oh, yeah. Bring it. You're going to lose. That's why you don't do it. Are you serious? These 40, 50, even possibly 60. Oh, let's see what it is. 60. If we're talking 60 people, let's say, Kathleen Fields has money, don't she's helping Renee with her bills, her legal expenses, after pretending to be my friend for a year. Very loving towards Tag and Dake. Oh, she kept stirring up a whole lot of shit was made for me with Tag and Dake and the Welcome BooBoo Witchy. Yes, she did. Now that's her top friend. That's one of their top fans. And guess what? I got a screenshot where she says, I'd like to catch a charge going off on Malibu Sky or Betty Washam and BooBoo Witchy. Oh, she never even said, oh, no, we don't make threats like that because I don't let people threaten people over here. She loved it. Later on, with that screenshot, she did nasty things to herself. Because she's a pervert. When she sees a cactus, she thinks about a penis. Then she projects her perversions onto Malibu. Talked about myself in third person. I told you that shit's creepy, Aaron. Lay off. Okay, come on now. I have another question. Okay. Now we're going to do 22,000 divided by 60. Wow, this may be for you, your number. You're going to like this. 366 and 66667. Now, that's talking to you, but I'm telling you, it's going to screw you. That doesn't mean you're going to win. But come on, 3666666. Oh, it's all your sixes you like. Go put it in your calculator and look at it yourself. Oh, come on, throw it down. What's your problem? Even if you're going to lose, you're going to be up shit's creek. But, and you will. So, like I said, bring it. You got 60 fucking people. You said that one lady that you call an old fucking hag, geriatric rager, cry victim all day long. Why am I such a threat to you then? Okay. Let's get into this. Here it is. Okay, because we were loading. We had to load it a bit. So, très bien. Très bien. Merci beaucoup. Okay. Like I'll share screen. I'm going to close some windows here because I don't want any problems with my connection. So I'm going to close it. StreamYards can be really finicky. I'm closing up mailboxes. If anybody sends me a message, I won't be getting it right now. So just know that if you send me a message, I cannot. What? Oh, this didn't work. I don't care. Okay, so let's get to it. Oh, and still no one here, and I've lost it. Well, because they're live, so they're definitely going to go over there first. It's fine. It doesn't matter to me. I happen to feel what I'm about to share is just as explosive. Unless people picked up on it, if they picked up on it and use the evidence I'm about to drop. But I don't know. I don't know what they're covering because I don't talk to them. No one's told me. I don't get word that they're going live. I have no idea. Because you're grouping me up with people that I'm not with, and you're lying about me. As usual. As usual, you like so. Oh, this is explosive. I got a good one for you. I think you're really gonna like it. I think it'll be semi-entertaining, just because of the way I set it up. I don't know. It was just divine inspiration. Let's go. What is wrong? What's wrong with you? Here he is. Princess Crotch Rot Malibu. This fucking guy won't quit. That is Michael, Awakening Soldier. Yeah. You need to be reported to authorities. You're fucking, what is wrong with you? Hello, darling. How are you? Bye, Jamie.
Hey, I was hoping to get a glimpse at whoever was.
What you'll notice is I always try to go back to just talking about something else. You'll see. But once pushed to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times he came in doing this to me. But he's the victim here. Show where I victimized him. He started it all. He didn't want me showing my evidence. Like what I'm doing right now. It proves you're a very sick person, and why I believe you hate me because of the J thing. Because we'll be proving your hatred of the J's, that your friend Lisa Lake, who are these degenerates, wants to position me as racist against my own people, and a disgrace because people want to kill me because of my Jew blood, and I don't want to broadcast it because I don't want to get killed. Can you wrap your head around that, maybe, Lisa? You're just fine with this J hater, aren't ya? Yeah, you are.
Backstage.
Did you see it?
No.
I just showed you. It's Princess. He has Princess Crotch Rot Malibu. Fucking guy will not. I never did anything to this guy. I swear to you. He's just jumped on the back.
Is he one of these people, or?
Yes. What? Oh God, dude, I met him through another channel. Everything was cool. I was praying for him. He was having legal issues. I was praying for him. He gave me his phone number. I couldn't call because I don't have long distance. He gave me his email. I couldn't email him because I'm being hunted down, and people are trying to fish me. So then he starts attacking me. You had my number. But he comes in my stream when I was showing evidence, and he's like, stop that. And he just started attacking me in my own chat. I'm like, dude.
Was this guy British too?
No, he's from Canada. And he kept on like going off. Hey, nobody wants to hear about this. I go, hey, I'm having death threats. I don't give a fuck if you like it or not. I'm going to expose the people doing this. And that and then I removed his insulting comment, and he's been attacking me ever since. You don't see this Princess Crotch Rot Malibu on the screen?
Oh, are they still in the backstage?
Yeah, I just put up.
Okay. I thought you kicked them.
Not yet. No, not yet. Because I wanted to be able to see see if I can pull that up, which is in the StreamYard. So let me see if
how many of these people are real.
It's not showing.
How many are bots?
Oh, no, that's not it. No, this guy is not a bot. He goes on camera. But this stream was not. It is shadow banned, Lisa, because you work for YouTube. You get the notifications. Some things are shadow banned to them. ASS. And I guess Tiffany must work for YouTube too, because why do YouTube get notifications but I don't? Did you get a notification for this one? This stream, Christo? Yeah. Why don't I get them?
Because it's your own stream.
No. I go through another channel. There he is. See it? Princess Crotch Rot Malibu. Fucking dude will not leave me alone. Then if you come over here, he dropped.
I don't know. It sounds like. Are you still there?
Well, that was awesome, Sauce. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Bink bonk. Bink bonk.
Seems like.
You know the song Bink Bonk?
Maybe.
Bink bonk.
Bink bonk.
Oh, it's not real?
I'm a songwriter. Well, it's real now because it's what came to me, but I think that is actually a tune to something else. It's an old song.
I recognize it.
Yeah.
Right.
Let me grab my coffee so we can chat. Bye, Jamie. Thank you for coming. So, oh my God, this is. Change your avatar again. Wait, I need to know about this limited coffee. But answer the question, how are you today?
I am doing well. Yes, I'm doing well. I need to work out today. I've been falling off of my working out, so I'm going to do that. And I'm going to start a detoxing protocol for the next couple of days, so that when this weekend rolls around, I want to have really clean energy, because I might dive back into the DMT this weekend. So
you're gonna do what?
I might dive back into the DMT this weekend. But I'm gonna do like at least like 3 days where I have like no sugar, and then I'm gonna eat. I eat like pretty healthy all the time, but I'm gonna make sure I have no sugar like at all, and I'm gonna minimize my cannabis and kratom use, and minimize the caffeine. Go in.
So look at the screen. Here he is. He's impersonating another one of my subs, Attach a Class, and it's him, Michael, trying to get in again, impersonating one of my subs, Attach a Class. Okay, so who's doing what, Michael? You're proving it. See, he jumped out because I had him up there. Now he's gone again. But now I'm going to show all your fucking subs and everybody you're convincing that you're the victim. That's not going to fly anymore. Not anymore. Try it again. You're already busted as fuck. You are attacking someone just like everyone else is for no good fucking reason. You're a no good motherfucker, and I am going to wipe the fucking floor with you when I have the time and energy or desire to do so. I will end you on YouTube. I will show everyone that's supporting you that you are nothing but a cyber. This is the beginning. You may want to change your behavior. And repent, as we would say, but I don't know what type of spiritual path you subscribe to. But you're not being a good person, so I don't think you're with the right energies, personally.
Vulnerable women, or a woman that 2 years ago was almost pushed to kill herself, and that's what you're doing. Okay, to get it straight. Sorry, Priestess. I'm sad about it, but you have to understand when people terrorize you like this, and people like these people just jump into it, they're because they're demonic. They're all resonating with this demonic frequency, and they're all like getting off on channeling this fucking nasty energy. This is what's showing you. I don't know if you believe in the spiritual battle. And I'm not saying everything in the Bible is true, but
No, that's of course.
You know, the spiritual battle is a real thing. It's happening. Don't you feel it? I do.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
I can raise my voice and get angry at that guy. It's not being triggered. It's just he's assaulting me and something with my life. And you're gonna be calm and collected on. Hey, no. People like this need to be called the fuck out. Would you ever do anything like that, or have you ever done anything like that? Trolling a person.
Right, okay.
So, yeah, that was the actual me that put that bullshit.
Okay, good. Oh, I can hardly hear you.
I'll figure this shit out at some point.
Okay, here he is again, Malibu. Here he is. And what is he naming? Malibu, call, collect, douchebag. I mean, this guy is insane. Why would I call you now after what you've done?
Well, you've got a fan club.
I do. So anyway, then I'll be doing another video. I'm gonna just show the parts where he keeps cutting and pulling that shit, and then I'm gonna go drop it on every channel that follows him that has content. So I'm gonna let it be known what you're doing to me, and you're not gonna get away with it. If you're listening, and I know you are, why are you stalking me? Huh? Okay. Oh, we lost Christos. It may be that because he's at work, and I don't know. He may come back, but anyway, you're here now, so let's talk, and let's talk about what's going on with you. How have you been feeling, and do you work today or what?
Well, I went to work today, got out of the car, was walking in. It's like thinking to myself, damn, is it time to go home yet? And I walked in and asked me if I wanted to go home because it was slow. It's like, sure.
Yeah, but that's kind of, it's nice when that happens. If you can afford to just take the day off, it's great. I mean, I'd still do it on days when I couldn't afford it because I don't know. Are you getting at this point? You're just a little bit younger than me, but when you don't feel well, and you have to keep going to work like that. It really fucks your head up. It's just like, it's just your quality of life keeps going down because you can't take time to take care of yourself kind of thing. I don't know if you have that experience, but I have. But you did get a little time off after you had stroke, but he's on a mission from the government, obviously. You think that a personal person can just go into North Korea, that they're going to let just some guy in? It doesn't work that way.
Just real quickly, you know you have somebody in the basement, right?
Yes, it's him again. It's just him again.
Oh.
Wait, hold on, I want to read what he's saying. He's reported. You've reported 4 infractions here. What are my infractions? You cowardly little prick. Should we let him up on the thing and let him spew his shit?
Do you have an overlay?
How do we do it?
If you don't have something in your settings for it, just put yourself on solo layout. That'll cover the entire screen. And then and then add him in your settings for it. Oh, put yourself on solo. You're not. Yeah, you gotta keep.
He jumped. He dropped. So what are my infractions that I'm committing? What infractions have I committed on this stream? My scary. He calls my stream scary. She's a scary streams. They're scary, DFK. What's scary?
Truth.
Do I scare you?
You don't scare me.
I guess people are scared of the truth. They're scared of other trolls being called out, I guess, because they want to bebop around and create drama and havoc, and I show what they do. No, Michael, you created the infraction because you are stalking me and harassing me and bullying me against YouTube's terms of service. That's the infraction that's gone on. But why don't you let us know what the infraction is, coward? Hiding in my subs accounts. Did you do that? Do you troll on the internet in my subs? So now, if there's accounts with my sub's name on it, this guy is a suspect because we know he will resort to using someone else's name like that. So you are an underhanded person, and I'm going to show it. Then there will be a special video with your name on it soon. Okay, let's move on. So that's the thing that really concerns me about. First of all, I know a lot of people in the time that I was fighting, you know, and I almost went to the street. I could imagine hundreds of people did, because it was a miracle that I survived that. I was so fucking sick, man. I was so sick. And one of my projects, once I get well enough, is I will be going into homeless encampments and interviewing people to show the faces of people whose lives have been devastated by this scam that's being perpetrated on the public. That's all I'm going to say. And we were talking about it last night. A very interesting stream. I had a guy that's very intelligent and aware of what's going on, like at the level that's just, he knows a lot about what's going on. If you want to learn about what's going on, go listen to what he was talking about last night. He's laying down basically what they're doing to us and what it looks like and the whole thing. But I kept on trying to get to, like, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? And, you know, it's like, well, you know, just don't participate in their system. Here he is again, all this shit, hiding in an account, calling me names, Princess Mally Poo, and sad lonely boys. But you're a good person, and he has cancer, and he's getting sympathy from everyone because he has cancer while he's trolling a woman that was almost bullied to death on YouTube, and he won't stop. And he's adopted the line of bullshit, and he's spouting it everywhere he can, and conspiring with people attacking me, like the woman that she wants sunflowers when I kill myself. I have the screenshot of them conspiring about me. They have nothing on me. I never did anything to that woman either. She keeps lying about me, but she won't stop lying about me. I mean, it's absolutely fucking bizarre. But what they don't understand is this: I already have people that they're going to stand by me. You know, Yo Laserbeam, he's a friend of mine. You know, like, we're cool. We're totally cool. He can't be around a lot. He works a lot. But he said to me, I've never seen anything about you. I would never look at any of it. I know you. I know my experience with you. I know who you are. And he spoke so many, like, high praise of me. Like, he kind of bowled me over because he's never spoken about what he thinks about me before. But in the last couple of months, he's come in several times to tell me, you know, how much he appreciates me and the aspects of who I am and why, you know. And it's completely contrary to what these other people are saying. So they're trying to say Malibu has no friends because she's burned everybody. Now I have at least 6 people that I've known for 3 years solid that don't believe anything that they say about me. So I have 6 people in one place that I know don't believe any of this bullshit. So you will never achieve your end goal, which is turning everyone against me. It's not going to happen because these people are not involved in this YouTube drama bullshit. They want no part of it. That's a fact. So they think they're going to destroy me, and I'm trying to tell them, you will not destroy me. It's not going to be destroyed by you. It's not going to happen. And all they're going to do is show who the fuck they are. And they are the worst shit in the world because they will push on somebody that has very little quality of life and try to get them to kill themselves. And they've done it, and it's disgusting, it's vile, and they shouldn't get away with that shit either. And I'm saying to them, you better hope I stay alive because I promise you, you will be prosecuted. You can mark my fucking words. Unless you work for the fucking government or law enforcement, you will be tried and convicted. The people in the past, they participated in a fight in this other way. I'm not fighting these people. I'm trying to show you what they're doing. I am fighting against them, what they stand for, what they're doing. But I am not fighting them like it's a personal dispute. It's a massive problem. Many people have died because of this very thing. It needs to stop. I don't think it'll ever stop. But at least let's try to slow it down a little bit. That's my whole point. I don't think it'll stop because we know about GCHQ and Daytrig, and you know, some you can't say the guy's name, he worked for Obama, and they developed an office after they repealed the Smith-Mundt Act and they made government propaganda legal. That they got to protect you against. fake news. So they got to come get all of us that are putting the fake news out. And it's the fake news. They deemed it fake because they believe that you shouldn't look at it. So they're going to protect you from people like me, trying to give you some facts so you can make your own decision. The government doesn't want you to do that. They want to tell you what you're going to think. Are you okay with that? Because I'm not. So I stand against all that shit, and I never will stop. I don't want to do it all the time, but I will speak against it as needed. And I've presented it, and I'm going to put out all this evidence that shows where it started, because this Michael thinks he knows. And I've already started showing what these people did.
Okay, we have to let it load for a sec. So let's just let it load. Hold on, I'm reading something. So on Tracy's, Tiffany M. is Spliffany Dozer said, I still have part of that live stream where Katie and Agent 19 called the coppers on you during the live. So I'll be bringing that. Knick-knack, yes, I watched them calling the cops on Malibu Live and taunting her in the chat. Suicide trolls. Michael. I said, I need that footage if you can provide. We're on archive and timestamps really help. Thank you. Knick-knack, yes, Katie called the coppers and Agent 19 was in chat. Yeah, he goes, wait for it, go to your door. They're coming. And I ran and called the police. And I said, did somebody just make a call at my house? You'll see it. Blah, blah, blah. If they do, they will look more stupid than they do now, if that's possible. I don't know what he was talking to. So this will be deleted after. Damn it. I'm not going to be able to see it. I'll have to take a look at maybe a video. Make you like. Shit. Oh. Well, I guess I'm going to miss it. I'm going to miss if you private. Okay. So we got that. That's good. That's done. All right. It's loading. We're going to let it load a little bit more. Oh, God. Let me check my chat. Oh, my God. I've got a gang. Oh, my God. Did you see my gang? I got a gang. A gang of one. Hold on. Why can't I highlight my own comments? Oh, because that's a different video. All right. Hold on. I'm going to do it myself. It's not. How is that? It's not a private. It's not private. I know I'm live because I just saw it. Oh, that's what happens. Because if you start it out on private and you switch it, you have to have it on unlisted. And then you can, the comments will be present. But if you go private, you won't get any comments on the YouTube, on the StreamYards, you know, to put in the video. I can't make comments in there. And if anybody came in and left a comment, I wouldn't know. So I have to actually go to the YouTube side really quick. See if anybody said anything. Why? Okay, I'm live right now. Why doesn't, okay, here it is. Now my live came up. So basically what I've sensed that they're doing is they have people watching me, people watching them, because if I start playing music, they'll all mass flag me because they're trying to strike me and take my channels down. So that won't happen. Oh my God. You guys, thank God I came over here because where I was, I couldn't see comments. So sorry. Welcome, Jamie, Christos, DFK. Mystic Earth, missed you so much. I'm just so glad you're okay. I'm so glad you're okay. I'm pretty good. You know, it's not fun, you know, but I really feel that God is on my side and helping me. So the only thing with that is the turnaround time on prayer can take some time. Like, I don't want to put that out there, affirm what I don't want, but it doesn't normally, prayers aren't answered right away normally. It just doesn't work that way normally, but it can. Don't give up on that idea, but you know, don't count on it. You can't live your life for, you have to, everyone would do well if they could live their life in the reality they're in, completely on the natch to the extent that they can, because like I'm sick, I have to do medication. But if you can do it on the natch, and if you can connect into nature, and if you can actually get into connecting with God and nature and feel the high that you get off of just living your life right under the correct spiritual terms of love and service to all of God's children, your brothers and sisters on the planet. Now, the ones that have sold their souls to the devil, I don't deal with people like that. Many of these people have. They all claim to be pagan, witches, Wicca, whatever the hell they are. Voodoo, this and that. I mean, yeah, that's going on. It is. So thanks for coming, guys. Priestess of Peace Malibu. Hi, Boo. You should sell programs. We don't know the players without a program. Well, I'm going to show you. So if you just give it a chance, I'm showing you Awakening Soldier. If you go back in the video, actually in the video, you'll see I pull up his site. Then I pull up Lisa's site. And you'll see, but you should know Lisa Lake well. She's in almost all your chats, cock blocking for Betty so that I can't be over there. You know? But you don't want people using their wrenches with emotion. When I have these motherfuckers like Tag come in, it's got a standing threat to beat my face in. Dank Williams lying about me, saying I stalked him and I prey on vulnerable men. I mean, but they should have the right to lie about me, DFK. That's fucking uncool, dude. So roll with it, baby. You got to roll with it, baby. Oh my God, it's only loaded 3 minutes. No, we have to let it load more. Okay, this is at 15:30. Let me write it down. So then once it loads, I can back up to this point. Okay, 15:30. Okay, 15:30. I got it. Okay. Well, actually, I don't need 15:30. I need where it buffers again. And he's still saying that I'm a malicious person attacking other people. It's a fucking lie. He's parroting a fucking lie. The guy has nothing but nice to this guy. I mean, you saw how many times he tried to come in an account, whether it be a fake account, impersonating someone else, which is wrong all the time, or in an account denigrating me and my name. Malibu, the names they call me. I've said the name is very sacred. It has to do with Shumash and Malibu. That's why I have this name. And they want to destroy this name, and it's in reverence and honor.
So you intended to have HU as opposed to BU?
That's the actual real. It was called Malibu, but when they pronounce it, the white man heard it as Malibu.
See, because I pulled your wrench that night because somebody pointed out that it was a stock account because it was Malibu as opposed to Malibu.
I'll tell you why that happened. Someone said to me, change your name to Malibu so that all of this garbage they're putting out about you, people aren't going to search you and find all this garbage. So I did that for a minute, but then they were making accounts with my name on it, and it didn't work for me. So that account,
well, I can search Malibu and this channel comes up.
Yeah, I mean, if it's me, you're going to. Most of the time, these clones, you can kind of figure out it's not me. He's back again, malicious Malibu. I mean, this guy. Do you see this? This is what I go through, DFK. People doing this to me. I did nothing to this guy. So now can you understand why I'm a little nervous?
Well, maybe he really wants you to do something to him.
Like what?
No telling. But I know for a fact, this is like really good advice for everybody listening. If you're having not so pleasant thoughts about any individual, do not go on a live panel and utter the words that you're going to hunt. This is like really good advice for everybody listening. If you're having
Not yet. You're calling me danger generating. Most of the time, it's clones kind of he's back again. Malicious mouth. I mean, this guy, you see this is what I go through with it. People doing this to me. I did nothing to this guy, so now you can understand why I'm a little nervous.
Well, maybe he really wants you to do something to him.
Like what?
No telling. But I know for a fact, this is like really good advice for everybody listening. If you're having not so pleasant thoughts about any individual, do not go on a live panel and utter the words, you're going to hunt them down like a dog and shoot them. Because
say that?
Huh?
Someone say that?
No, I'm just using this as a reference point. But don't.
What is said right here is very concerning to me because it almost sounds like a veil threat.
Say stuff like that, because if something like that does happen, then you're looking at potential charges with premeditation. So if you have thoughts like that, keep those to yourself, do it, and don't ever talk about it.
Can I
out there.
So I do not support what you just said there. He's saying go out and harm people, but don't put it online because then you're going to get convicted. So the way you get away with it is don't say it. I do not agree with what he said there. I found it very shocking when I listened to it later.
No offense, DFK. I gotta just roll with truth how I roll with truth. And now this needs to load. So nothing's ever meant to offend anybody, but the truth often will. And that's just how it is. And I have to show the truth, and I have to make sure people understand that I don't condone violence. And I didn't catch that when it was said before. It went over my head. So fortunately now I'm able to address it, but I don't agree with exercising vendettas, vigilantism against people. I don't operate in that paradigm. I don't understand it. I wish we had police that really were there for us, that were about protecting us and serving us. Because really the remedy should be a balanced legal system that that doesn't just protect the rich, but protects everyone. In this system, you will, and in most, you will fail if you don't have money. You will often fail. Except for in my case, I can represent myself and I'll still win. Yeah, I'm very confident. So, but I can get a lawyer because I'm going to win, and then you're going to have to pay my lawyer's fees. So that's going to really suck, Taurus. Starting over. I'm just starting over, like a really new agey type of starting over and healing with everybody, healing with all the misunderstandings and things, and, the not so good things on YouTube, like my best friend Andrea telling Malibu to drink Drano, and then my best friend Andrea telling Malibu to have an anti-freeze milkshake with Taggy, my good friend. I love her. She's so beautiful. She's prettier than Malibu. Don't forget that part. That's a really key, important thing. She has to be more beautiful than Malibu. Oh, I love Taurus, says Andrea. He's the one that got me to go live. We all know that Andrea's been a suicide troll of mine for quite some time. Not stalking you. I haven't watched you since. I have no idea what you're doing. But I have a feeling if you keep dropping shit like that, and are you aware, Andrea, that people have been told to drink bleach that were despondent, and they did, and they're dead? Forrest, Katie's friend. Do you know about him? He also told another girl, I think, to go suck on a gun barrel. She blew her brains out. You like people like that, don't you? You must really be ghoulish because you cleaned up your brother-in-law's brains with your sister, and you suicide troll people, and then you slander them and say, and I need this woman's real name, that if you did it, it's because they're begging for money for their weed and their dope and yeah. I'll tell somebody that's scamming people for donuts to go drink bleach. Yeah, tell me, yeah, because it's just a piece of shit. Yeah, we heard you. We heard you, you nasty witch. Damn, I cannot wait till you get that face you deserve. And by the way, the one you've got, people don't really, overall, they're not really that bowled over by your looks, okay? But what's going to happen, and the other one, your friend Tag, her whole face, have you ever seen old people when their faces start collapsing in? So it's like the forehead and the chin start to meet and the face is caving in. That's what's going to happen with her. And it's going to be tough for her to eat because her nose is going to really be in the way. Now, I'm just spitting some fucking truth. That's how I see it. And as I said, I'm usually right. So when your face starts collapsing in on that, then you'll remember all the times you called me ugly, disgusting pig, all the things you said, you liar, I lied. All of your lies, all of your evil, you're going to get that face you deserve and it's going to collapse in on itself. That's what's going to happen to you. I'm not wishing it on you. I'm not asking God to do that to you. I'm telling you that I can see things and that's what your face is going to look like. And I don't think there's any hope to turn it around at this point. But if you get off the meth, maybe there's some hope there. Can you believe somebody 52 years old is still doing an illicit substance like that? I'm so glad I use medicine. I never used drugs to get high. For the majority, since I turned 21 years old, I've only had first relapse about 2 months, second relapse about 3 months. I've been clean since November 10th, 1992, Tiffany. And really, do you snort shit off your computer? Because that is a waste. But you got problems and you should really think about going to rehab. You have a young child in the house and you're doing really disgusting shit. And I've heard other people say you're a good mother. I'm going to say you are not a good mother. And I don't give a fuck if you don't like it. I've seen what you do. You are fucking horrendous. And you will pay for your crimes. Yes, you will. Wheels of justice move very slowly, unfortunately. What do we got here? We are at, now I have to load at least 5 minutes. I'm going to force you to listen to the sound of my voice, and I apologize. Forgive me. Okay. Let me come over here. And nobody said anything, which is, it's not like I don't want you to say anything, but I can't, I'm going to keep coming back here to see if you say anything. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for being here. Thank you to those of you that have shown so much love and support and kindness. And please understand that these acts of kindness that we bestow upon each other, they have healing power and it lifts a person's spirit. Now, you may come upon people that their spirits are so low that you'll throw your smile and you may feel hurt because they don't receive it. But that's not about you. That's about where they're at. Don't take it personally. Don't let it in your gut and your solar plexus. You've got to do protection prayers. Keep your field strong, your arc field, the 5 energetic bodies. You have to, this is all what you learn when you're learning about healing work, which I've been studying for almost 20 years. I'm certified in Reiki. I'm certified in angel card readings. I don't touch tarot. I don't recommend people to touch tarot. I also, although I think if you pray with Jesus, you can clean anything up. Divination tools, it's not necessary. Just let God bring you the signs in nature, through people. And as long as you're not schizophrenic or on methamphetamine, You probably will find the way with your discernment. She's taking her stream down, so I'm not even going to get to see it. But it doesn't matter. I don't know. I think it all goes on archive somewhere, so there's nothing I can do about it. I can't be in 2 places at once, and I'm not rushing. I can't because I have my connection. So it's just going to take however long it takes. And then, you know, there's a good chance this thing's going down immediately. So, you know, unless your friend is capable of recording, she's like really, Lisa's always there, and Tiffany too. You guys are quite cozy, aren't ya? And they're all connected. And guess who they all connect back to for the most part? Not Michael, that I know of. Renee B. of New Hampshire. That's right, folks. The lady accusing me of removing her kids, I didn't testify. Scotty did. They cut him a pass, blaming it on me. I didn't testify. And there's audio of the father saying that he only talked to me like once or twice and he didn't want to deal with me because I was having a nervous breakdown. Most people can't deal with that. That's the end of it there. But I took the kids because this is how it goes. Just like Penny, Alex Belfield sticking her kids. Oh my God, she's got to Alex Belfield now, telepathically, communicating with her child. Okay, give me a break. They fucking lie so much. So the point is that I guess what happened was like the judge, and I don't even know his name. We have a kumbaya telepathic communication, just like me and Alex. Judge wants to marry me too. When we communicate telepathically, it's just like being there. And of course, I was the deciding factor based on telepathy with the judge to decide to remove children from neglect from a mother that had lost her children to neglect previously. Interestingly, sent in a woman to try and fuck with the situation, has also lost her children for neglect 2 times. Something to bond over. Yeah, I mean, I hated what it did to my reputation when I lost my kids for neglect, but the vacation from them was great. I could just hear it now, your conversations. Got a nice surprise for Renee and her friends at the end. It's a big mooah. We got a mooah. You think it's interesting at Tracy's? Not more interesting than what I'm going to be highlighting in just a second here. Hold on, let me get there. How far are we at? We only are 21. No, we only got 3 minutes, so we can't. We have to let it load. And now I know for the next time I will have to load it up before I come on. I'm going to have it at least halfway loaded up. I wasn't thinking clearly, but we may only do maybe like 10 more minutes and then shut it down because I'm already an hour 20. It's just getting too long. So when I hit an hour and a half, we're gonna stop, and I'll be back later to do some more. Part 2 later. You're gonna want to hear that. It's a real cliffhanger. What gets exposed at the end. Some really good stuff in here. Of course, I don't have the video skills of Spoof Movement, Lisa Lake, the team, the Spielberg twins. They're a hackathon. This is what happens. Spoof Movement, very talented, but used his talent for evil, and he corrupted his own talent. Now he's just over there having a king baby fit for the last 4 years, hiding in sock accounts, or however long he's been gone. No, not 4 years, 3 years. Since Synthetic Rebellion, who just so happens to be Wrenchton agents, right? Isn't that weird how they're all connected? Anyway, he came in to tell me, Spoof has nothing to do with this. And after they bullied Spoof almost to suicide, he left social media, never, ever to be heard from again, from all of the people that loved him and cared about him. Not one person who loved him, he couldn't even be friends with them anymore. Couldn't just cut off from the suicide trolls. He claimed he was being suicide trolled, and he wasn't. I can understand leaving YouTube. I can understand leaving social media and not wanting to engage with people that's suicide troll. I can understand that part. Why would you stop being friends with the people that love you? And you had a lot of people that love you. Yeah, you had quite a gang, didn't you? Yeah, and I've got screenshots of who was in your chats and who was wrenched. And everyone knows how close you were with Synthetic Rebellion. But she would just go away and never speak to him again. I didn't buy it either. Mm-hmm. Sloppy. Sloppy operation. Very sloppy. And I can prove it at every fucking turn. Show me some evidence. Don't waste my time with your lying fucking garbage. Show me some evidence. Just put up evidence 1. I want to know the dates. I want to know where it was pulled from. If it's allegedly me, did you go to the channel to see if it was even my channel? Because if you didn't, it's a clone and you're setting me up. Whenever I take screenshots, I always get the channel information where the screenshot is coming from. I collect evidence in a pretty neat way. I keep it very neat and tidy. So there's no gray area. I have screenshots where I missed taking that thing of where it was with the day and time and all that, right? But the day and the time is recorded on the device. Those are bits of evidence that may still be juicy, but without that, clarification of whose stream it was, but it's actually on some of them, it's easy to figure it out. Okay, so give me 1 second. We're not going to be much longer here. I'm so tired. The allegation is that I have all this energy to be hunting down 60 people. I'm on my paperwork. I'm pretty sure it says I'm 100% disabled. Like, how do you get a determination like that? I know my physical therapy, they said I was They had rated me at about 87, almost 88% disabled. So that's not even factoring in the emotional, what's deemed mental health stuff. And all along, I've just been asking them, please leave me alone. I'm not well. I didn't know there were people that if you told them you weren't well, that they would actually attack you more to try to get you to kill yourself. I didn't know this existed till it happened to me. And it has, and I can prove it. I can also prove that YouTube protects some of these people. Yeah. No. When there's this much smoke, there's a fire. You don't have this much smoke and there's no fire. Yeah, there's a fire. Fire. And Jesus, I ran. I got bronchitis. Nobody got time for that. Okay, give me a sec. These people say it, nobody said anything. That's fine. I'm sorry for how long it takes, but you can always speed it up. But you have to see these screenshots. As I told you, this guy comes in 9 times. I have him being buttered up like, I don't know what, buttered up like a southern bun with lots of butter. You got Lisa Lake and RUFKM Witchy BooBoo. Dare I say, with their tongues in somebody's orifice that is close to where his non-existent nutsack is. Because no real man with real balls bullies a woman considered disabled, elderly, and facing homelessness because the government thinks when you work 45 years and at some points made almost 75,000 a year that you're only going to get 400 a week, and then they're going to take 175 out for Medicare. Then they're going to cut your food stamps to 95. If you don't think this is by design, because it creates such hopelessness, people will die. And we've got Lisa Lake doing this. When I talk about the homeless, she goes, "Oh, oh." She finds it hilarious that people that work their whole lives will be homeless, dying on the street, and being raped repeatedly. The destruction that's wrought on people's minds. It will take 2 to 3 years once they're taken off the street to bring them back even close to a level where they can maintain a place to take care of themselves. That's how destructive it is. And you people laugh about it, like Renee laughing about my financial situation. The church paid my bills. Only you and Kickstand knew about that. And you made sock accounts. My sister pays my bills. Well, I may have talked about that. But your dirty fucking hands are all over this shit. And again, I will tell you, RUFKM is lying. Her evidence, if she has any, bring it, and I will speak to it. But I'm not going to listen to her lying, dirty witch fucking mouth. Get it? I don't want to hear a witch casting her spells with her fucking evil. You're a JD, you're a BTVFM, you're a pervert, you're a cactus. Oh God, I'm getting hot. You think the penis is, that's why you put it in the picture, didn't you? Why am I getting so hot looking at her picture of cactus penis? Oh! What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm not a pervert, you fucking sicko. Because I'm doing a presentation on cultures that actually worship the phallus, which includes the Roman Catholic, the Vatican. Look at the shape of the Virgin Mary statue. Some of them look phallic. Why do you think that is? I am not a dick worshiper, okay? Good man with a decent one attached, but mostly he's got to be a good guy. good guy, funny, attraction has to be there, responsible, with integrity, trustworthy, a giver, a lover, not just a taker. I have criteria. I don't just go with some dude because I want to ride him like a fucking bull. I don't need sex. I don't. When I'm in a relationship, great. When I'm not, I don't self-pleasure either. I'm not into it. Then somebody told me that if you do that, it's like a succubus trying to take control of you to get a sexual thing through you. That freaked me out pretty good, but I wasn't doing it anyway, really. So it was like, but you know, once in a while when there's like once in a blue moon when there's this sensation where you feel like, wow, like right now, yeah. But I wish I hadn't been told about the succubus thing, because I mean, like once in a while, I think it's good because I thought it was good for like releasing, like you get an energetic buildup, and you can become very, especially men, very frustrated. But then somebody said that, and that concerns me. I don't want to. I'm not screwing around with fucking nefarious energies. No, I'm not. You know, I will have sex with the man I'm meant to be with, but it will be based on love, and I believe he will come, and he may already be here. He hasn't revealed himself yet, but I can wait until the right person comes along. It's not hard for me. Okay, we're almost there. Probably charged. I mean, look, I would much rather be done and doing something else by now. I really would. Fuck time is it? Yeah, I don't even know. I wanted to do some work on my car. Well, I still may be able to do it. This is not really draining me because it's very controlled. I know what I'm presenting. I already set it up. It's already done. I'm not flying by the seat of my pants. I know what's coming. It's handled. I can stop, talk to the chat. I won't lose where I was. Maybe here I will, but in the video, it's very streamlined, and I did not lose my train of thought. I don't think. We'll see. Okay, so give me a second. I'd play you some music, but the Looney Tunes won't allow it. Non-copyrighted music that is anything over 100 years old cannot have a copyright, so you cannot mass flag this. Okay, my love, I'll give you a little more food. Raina wants to eat again. This will be her third meal today. I have not eaten anything yet, and most days they eat more than I do. These people, hey, she eats organic food. Listen, I can barely eat. I got to eat what's appetizing to me. What I'm spending my money on and what I eat. Why is that your fucking concern? I have a sick stomach. I can't eat processed weird fucking with GMO fucking food. If you want to eat that trash, go right ahead. I'd rather eat 75% less food and get good nutritious food than eat crap. If you don't understand that, you're not educated about the body and about diet. I can't deal. You know, go look into it. What do we want? What's one we really love? What is it? Oh, yeah. This one. But the problem with this, it's very, very long. It's super long. So, and then we have to deal with this buffering issue. Hold on, let's see. The thing about this piece is that you really need to play it all the way through, because it's all about the crescendo or the climax of the piece, and it's really it actually is very erotic
in nature. Actually, it is. And it would be a great soundtrack for sex if you're looking for a soundtrack. I ain't even got such perfect. Perfect. Predator perfect. Predator perfect. Prove it, lying bitch. How does it feel to finally start getting your fucking karma for the shit you've done? I've given you countless time to stop fucking lying about me and attacking me. Countless. We're done. That's right. Yes, I have. I think I have enough to end Renee's license as well. Why are you taking that line when you're not online? You took it offline. You lying gaming fucks. You took it offline. Betty, Spoof Movement, Barbara So Ninja, all these fucking people. Lisa Lake was from the fucking gate. Mole, Pipers, all these people completely off the hook, blaming on a fucking disabled woman that was too sick to do anything. One screenshot from April 2019 saying, come over here, we're going to troll Betty. I've explained this countless times. Where's the evidence that it ever happened? If they did it, I wasn't involved. I didn't do it. I've got Kickstand saying I didn't do it. And I'll be showing her messages. I got Jay Thaxton, D's nuts, saying I didn't do it. Was too sick to do it. They both clear my name. I can't talk about Jay's involvement in what's the trolling that's happening now. Kickstand cleared my name, and now she's been attacking me, trying to blame me for Renee losing her kids. The tacos and all these other fucking people. Y'all done messed up a little bit messing up there. Yeah, you messed up. Nay. We got the Tiff Nay, and then we got the Renee Nay. Wine box Renee. She's in her car, away from the house, playing music on YouTube. It's 10 o'clock at night. Her children are in the house, and I guarantee you the door's not locked. She's out, with the buzz on, rocking it with her peeps in the fucking car. You know how easy it would be for someone to come in and take those children? Do you know how easy it would be for someone to come in and do something terrible to them, and then maybe her when she goes back in? I guarantee you the doors weren't locked. She claimed I was an animal abuser. I don't let my cats outside because I know that the lifespan of outdoor cats is 1 year, and the general lifespan of an indoor cat is 15. I take care of my animals like they're my children. She lets her cats, including the kittens, out, and they are infested with ticks. She's judging me as a bad pet owner. These ones never had a flea in their life. They're 13 years old. No poison medicine. I don't wear shoes in my house. I dust my shoes off wherever possible, leave them outside. I don't track and shit from outdoors. I've had cats live up to 20 years. What's your oldest cat you've had, Renee? How about those ones that you had then? Did they survive? Did you ever get them fixed? You're irresponsible. Why did you have a cat that could get pregnant to start with? Kittens outside getting ticks, infested with ticks. But I'm the bad pet owner because I don't let my animals out. That was one of your videos, and I'm sure someone has it. If anybody has it, I really need it. But as I said, I'm pretty sure I have enough with what I have now. It's explosive enough that I almost don't need anything else, honestly. It's kind of like where we're at. Well, this is not working because I'm loading it, and it's so we're gonna try this. We're gonna see if we can load it a little bit more. Okay, good. So it looks like we'll get at least a quarter of the way in. This is a it's a reduced, it's not the full length of it. I don't know how they made this happen in 10 minutes because it's usually around 15. But so you don't have to sit in silence. Oh, hella feedback? When did you get here? That's Ravel's Bolero. Why would there be feedback? Hold on. That sucks. Let me listen to it. Hold on a second.
It doesn't sound like feedback to me. We're ready to resume the presentation soon. But in this time, oh, okay, let me write down 1906. Then I'm gonna have to backtrack it because it's only in all that time, it's only loaded like 2 minutes worth of video. So it may load faster when it's like that. So, but I got the timestamp, so I know where to go with it to go back on track. So then we're gonna just hang out for a second, and then I'm gonna get back to it. What is this? Why is this unlisted? That one. This is the one that's on private. Okay, so I can close. Wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. Yeah, okay. This one I can close. This one says it's unlisted, but it's not. It's private right now. Okay. We're good. Now I can come back to you. Okay. I listened to it. There was no feedback from what I could heard. So I wish I could see you guys in the other window, but I can't. So now we're gonna take a little side trip. Won't you let me take you on a sea cruise? Ooh-wee, ooh-wee, baby, ooh-wee, ooh-wee, baby, ooh-wee, ooh-wee, baby. Won't you let me take you on a sea cruise? Okay, what's going on with this? This is the window I'm sharing. Where is the, there it is, okay. So now it's at 2101. Still hasn't, no, it's over here. Yeah, it's loading faster. We'll get a few minutes and then we'll be done. I'm not gonna take any more of your time. The thing is the ending is so explosive. And I think a lot of people are gonna actually have explosive sharding. Because, yeah. You done screwed the pooch. Screwed the pooch. The pooch got screwed. Go look it up. It's a military term.
Ooh-wee, ooh-wee, Raina, ooh-wee, ooh-wee, Raina, ooh-wee, ooh-wee, Raina, won't you let me take you on a sea cruise? Oh, she likes baby food. She likes the baby food. Here, eat some more baby food, please. They both just have their own jar of turkey baby food. Because I'm an animal abuser, according to you people. That's why my animals get baby food that is less than a half a can of cat food, and it costs almost more than a can of cat food. But I give them baby food usually at least one time a day, because I feel that other food is very hard to digest. And I feel that maybe it's easier for their bodies to break this down and get the nutrients out of it faster sometimes. I don't know. I just go with my gut on it. Plus, my special card, like my food stamps doesn't pay for animal food, so I can buy baby food on my card. But anyone that knows about cats need to have taurine, they need to have certain stuff, and that's not going to be in the baby food, so you can't just feed them that. You have to know how to make food for cats. It's a specialized thing, Raina. But my sister actually made her cat a vegan, I think, at one point. Vegetarian. So, I don't know. But I think they're meant to eat some... They're carnivores. They're meant to eat some meat, I guess. But you should definitely learn how to feed them without meat, because there's food shortages coming. And Nena. Now she's licking Cleo's dish too, because she's insatiable a lot of the time. She seems like she's hungry.
Really, but yeah, a lot. Cleo's not hungry like that. Cleo only eats because Rain is eating. If she's hungry, I know she's hungry. But, you know, if they hear a can opening, they like food. I put a jacket on. Sure is cold up here in the Rockies. In Mexico. Whatever. It doesn't matter where I am. You're not going to find me. Like I said, got lots of neighbors with the pow wow wows, pow pows, pow wow, pow wow, pow pow. Well, just the, you know the sound. So I'm not really that worried. I was more worried about Lisa getting the feds to kick my door in, or have the police come and say that I'm threatening to kill people, and I'd end up getting shot and killed. So I was happy to have no firearms. The police know there's no firearm here, no matter what they tell you. I do not have a firearm, and that's it. Wherever I go, I let the police know what's going on. What's going on? Yeah, what's going on? You tell me what's going on. I'm slow. I'm tired. Oh, but I'm doing all this fucking weird shit online. Yeah. That's exactly what's happening. Sure. Yeah. Oh, and then I love how they've tried to make me into the Black Magician when I've got her making the blind. There's no evidence of that. No way, no how. It's never happened. That's why I can, when someone's going to say something about my swearing on the eternal condemnation of my lying soul, that woman is so decrepit that she thinks that it's actually an option that one would pray that way and lie. Why she thinks that? Because she's a massive fucking liar. Fucking suicide troll that makes false IC3s with the feds. And you're looking at way more problems than just not having what you want. You're looking at losing your freedom for what you've done. And you will lose your job because you did a lot of this on a company computer. Everybody knows that. And that, folks, is how the cookie crumbles. All right, let's get into it. So I want to go soon. Where? I have no idea. I'm not saying I'm going anywhere, but probably back to bed. Because I'm really tired. Kind of have like some chronic shit going on that's not very pleasant. Okay. I think it was 1906. Oh, but I know how I can figure it out. hold on. Let me just back it to 19. Okay, now I have to go to the other window where the live stream is, and then I have to view. I must have shown the timestamp at one point. I have it written down. I can go in the house to get it. There it is. It's right there. Now, are you guys finding this to be blurry? Because to me, it's completely blurry. I can't see it, but it was recorded directly to StreamYard. So why would it be blurred? It's kind of odd. Although it could be because of my connection. Yeah, it could be that. That's true. Anyway, I proved it. You can see it. The account, he comes in, it's authenticated as Michael. Okay. And he keeps coming in 9 times. He does it 9 times. But he's the one. I'm malicious. Wow, you should get together with Aaron Cox and concoct some more big fish stories. And then the sumo wrestler is good at that too. Not really. Not great, actually. Where are we at here? Okay, hold on. Let me go get the time thing.
You have wasted so much of my life. And like I said, at least one person will pay legally for what's been done to me. Yes, you will. Whoever you are, whoever gets that lucky ticket, the golden ticket. I got my gang, bang, bang, right? Yeah, I got a big old gang, yeah. Where you got any evidence that these people have done anything to you? You have none, because it didn't happen. Everything about Michael starts with him. Every interaction is him pulling shit. That's, folks, what happened. Go to Richard's channel. Now you've scared Richard away, calling him a predator and a whatever. But everybody got to do what they got to do. And I had to continue exposing because people said they were going to help and they didn't. So that's why we're here. This is it, right? I don't know what's going on. It's moving. Where's the sound? Ah, it's still buffering. Look, I loaded it. I backed it up. It's still buffering. I had already loaded this. No, this is not the one. This is the wrong window. No, this. Okay. Got it. So this is the right window.
All that shit. You sure don't need to hear it.
But here's the thing that's so important. When you're talking about free speech, look at him now with this.
There are limits on hate speech.
Satanic music, and he's laughing. Satanic music. Okay. Like anyone that supports this guy, he is suicide trolling me. He's calling me names. He's trying to tear me down. He's trying to make shit out of me. A woman that almost pushed suicide, and he won't stop. I mean, do you get any clearer than that? Now let's talk about free speech. I want to show you something. Okay? This is important. Like I said, any slander I've committed, get a fucking lawyer, because anything I've said is based on things that I saw being said about people. Okay, but normally I don't float shit.
So it's not slander. There's only one thing I said that was slanderous, could be deemed slanderous, but it was hearsay by friends of the person. Had told that to Yaxley behind the scenes. Katie told Yaxley that Tiffany had improper relations with the 17-year-old when Tiffany was 38. And Forrest and Katie in the last year were exposing the same thing. So I'm just repeating what they said. So, good luck with that.
I don't do that. I only talk about stuff if I have receipts. There's only one thing I did where I did not have the receipt but I went with it because it came from a reliable source, or so I thought. So let me just show you this. Hold on, sure. I need a nap, 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 nap. I'm upping a nap for a terrible mood.
Oh, trust me, I'm bearing
Oh
with
my
you.
God, again, liar.
And by the way, if I could just do my music, you'd see I wouldn't be talking about them, because I like to just have fun, do the music. And once in a while, there may be a dig thrown in there, but as a response to what they're doing, it's nothing.
Liar. Here it is again. Liar, liar, crusty panties on fire. I mean, this person is so fucking sick. This is what I'm talking about.
Liar, liar, crusty, panties on fire.
He's a fucking
What if she doesn't wear panties? Then
And I know.
if they're crusty, they wouldn't be hers. Just saying.
This is a gross person. Libel and slander, other articles and legal terms and concepts related to speech, press, assembly, or petition, freedom of press, issues and topics. Defamation is a tort that encompasses false statements of fact that harm another's reputation. There are two basic categories of defamation: libel and slander. Libel,
Slander is when they're spoken. Libel is when they're written.
that's right. I'm just going to read it because I don't want to miss anything of it. You are correct. Libel generally refers to written defamation, while slander refers to oral defamation through much spoken speech that is written, a written transcript, also falls under the rubric of libel. He has committed both libel and slander, but he is in Canada, and very often they get people in other countries like Canada to attack people in the United States, because then they're not subject to our laws. But let's go on. He's talking.
That's true, but I don't know that about him, but I was told that by a Canadian person, that the government has actually said that they do that.
About free speech, and we'll read what it is in Canada as well. First Amendment rights of free speech and free press often clash with the interests served by defamation law. The press exists in large part to report on issues of public concern. However, individuals possess a right not to be subjected to falsehoods that impinge their character. The clash between the two rights can lead to expensive litigation, million-dollar jury verdicts, and negative public views of the press. Right to protect one's good name in the heart of defamation law. Defamatory comments might include false comments that a person committed a particular crime, which they've done here, and he's parroting that. I did not commit any crime. Or engaged in certain sexual activities. I had a man on here say that I sent him pictures of my twat and then asked him for money. Here's the thing. I'd get the money before you get the shots, but I don't do pussy shots. To pull your head out of your ass and stop lying. Let's go on.
He's back.
The hallmark of a defamation claim is reputational harm. It's what he and his friends are doing to me. And the people in this country that are doing it, I'm still working on a lawyer. The statute of limitations is re-upped every day you continue for another year. So I'm very good for another year to get you. So I'm a year part of the attorney again, and they keep re-upping the start. Okay. And by the way, I don't want any legal stuff. I want them to go away. I'll never take them again. I'll never talk to them. I'll take the videos down. No, that's not good enough. They want to have the right to lie about me. My shit's going to stay up that shows you're a liar. Let's go on. The hallmark of a defamation claim is reputational harm. Former United States Supreme Court Justice Potter Stewart once wrote that the essence of a defamation claim is the right to protect one's good name, which they've tried to sully my name. My real name as well. They've plastered it all over here, saying that I'm not safe around anyone, not even a cockroach. That's what Lisa Lake, who also comes in your chat. Who are these people? Degenerates, are they here? She put an ad on Craigslist saying that I'm an international terrorist. It's not safe around anyone. And she listed animals and people, institutions, stores. I basically should be locked up, is what she's saying. She put that in an ad. That is defamation. She has no evidence to support that. She says I've doxed businesses and public businesses, and I've been inside of a fucking place. They're letting me look at the stables, and I never show the name of the place. They're showing the stables. Oh, I doxed that business.
They also said, and Nsclady RUFKM said, that I stole from a house that I was pet sitting. Complete, utter fucking lie. Never stolen from anybody, or like a personal person. Yeah, about the cat food 2 years ago, I admitted that. But desperate people do desperate things. But in any case, I've never stolen from a client, ever, never. I don't steal. I admitted what my situation was.
Okay. So he explained in Rosenblatt versus Bayer, 1966, that the tort of defamation reflects no more than our basic concept of the essential dignity and worth of every human being, a concept at the root of any decent system of ordered liberty. Okay? So that's it. They're going to go into this, how defamation suits can have a chilling effect on free speech. I have no interest to block free speech. And when you said I'm not a free speech channel, that's not true. I'm all about free speech. I think we should be able to speak about the things that YouTube will not allow us to speak about. I believe in the First Amendment. Yes, I do, especially for whistleblowers. But for people lying about other people, it doesn't cover that. That's the end of it. It doesn't. It's not covered. People are, they manipulate this to their own advantage, or they twist it to serve their agenda. But that is not what the First Amendment does not protect your lying about other people. It just doesn't. So let me just get one other. Let's see if we can get it. What type of speech is not protected by the First Amendment?
Hate speech.
Yeah, they do that to me too. They took down my channel saying that I'm a Nazi sympathizer when my family they were persecuted Jays. This is the link they've gone to. Silence. That I support Nazism. It's the most ridiculous, absurd fucking thing. Half my family are Jays. Are they fucking crazy?
Half your family are Japanese?
Yeah, they're Japanese. Turn in Japanese.
Wow.
Japanese. I really think so. That song gets blocked every time I play it. Turn it up. So while many Americans know that they have a right to free speech, the lay opinion often views the degree of protection afforded by the United States Constitution is much broader than it is in reality. First Amendment does not protect all types of speech. Okay, so we're already there. Here he is, doing his fucking trip again. I mean, this is not stalker. What would you view this as? Stalker?
Hey, can I just, at this point, take the opportunity to say thank you? Can I, at this moment in time, interrupt you just to say thank you?
Thank you to whom and what did you
thank you to you. Because you're doing research for these fucktards that are too lazy or too stupid to do it for themselves. So thank you.
I told you, you're very quick-witted. You are. I love your comedy. I love your comedic sense. Wonderful. I'm not blowing smoke up your ass. I want.
Thank you.
When I meet someone and I see it.
Buffering. So I think we'll bring part 2 later. I'll be loading this. Let me write the timestamp. So
something beautiful in that. And I see the gift they have.
Really,
I want to encourage them to do
very explosive part is going to be coming. I don't know how many times I've shown this guy coming in, cloning my subs, pretending to be my subs, calling me names, ridiculing me, lying about me, parroting lies of people that have been trying to literally get me to kill myself for 5 fucking years. So I don't know how many times we've got him now coming in and out. Oh, I'll tell you because I can tell because I have the timestamps. So at this point, we're only at 26:08. We've had 1, 2. We only had 2 of him coming in. We have 7 more times he comes in pulling that same shit. And I authenticate that it's him and show you every time he comes in and the nastiness that he's doing. So I think that's going to do it for now. Thank you to all that attended. And this will probably, it's going to go on private. I'll re-release it later when it's loaded up to archive. So it will exist somewhere where it cannot be struck because that's what they do, this team, they strike people's channels, and there's other people who have been exposing, but that's what they do. They strike people falsely and they take their channels down to silence them. So that's what's going on. They're all in it together. There's some great stuff coming up. So tune in later, same bat channel, and we'll get the second half of this where, yeah, really not smart. 26:02. Okay, I'm coming. 26:02. That's the timestamp. Okay, I'm coming. She's calling me. I have to go. Okay, 26:02 is where I'm going to start back up later. All right. See you later. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for coming.